Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 and we are going to present to you about the Apple business challenges in the era of globalization. And so this is it, dear members, Syihan Alif Ramadan, Aisyah Ramadania Putri Abbas, Muhammad Rayhan Suncar, Adelaisa Kusuma, and Muhammad Sofwan Anshita. So, Apple Inc. Apple Inc. is a leading technology company with innovative products. With globalization, Apple faces a new challenges in international business. Apple, as a global technology leader, must constantly adapt to a different market condition around the world. Today, we will discuss some of the major challenges focused by Apple in doing business internationally.
Apple has a globalization and international market challenge. The first is a different regulation in each country. The second, intense competition from all local and global players. The third is product adaptation for international market needs. Apple has to observe different rules in each country where they operate. In addition, in developing countries, Apple must face the local competitors. They may be cheaper and be more attractive to consumers. Product adaptation is also important to suit the purchasing power and of need of customer in each market. In government and business ethics, Apple has number one is the complexity of global corporate governance. The second one is social and environmental responsibility. And the third is the importance of good governance and transparency. Apple has a complex organizational structure, which requires effective management to remain efficient. In addition, they must also consider environmental and social impact, such a working condition in their partner factories. Good governance is key to keeping their operation in line with a global standard.
Okay, move to hegemony and global standard. The first key point of hegemony and global standard is Apple as the global market leader or hegemony. The second one, challenges in imposing global standard in local market. And the last one is risk of dependence on global supply chain, especially in Asia. And then Apple has very dominant position in the global market. However, with this power comes great responsibility, especially in setting standards in countries that may have different needs or expectations. Also, their reliance on manufacturing in Asia, particularly China, could be a big risk if there is political or economic instability.
Okay, we move to technology and privacy. For the first, user data security, and the second, strict privacy regulations such as GDPR in Europe, and the third, risk of dependence on global supply chains, especially in Asia. And Apple has a huge responsibility to safeguard user privacy, as it is a technology business that handles the data of millions of customers. Growingly strict privacy laws like the GDPR in Europe force Apple to make sure that any breach in data might result in significant fines and harm the company brand. Okay, and we move to global private companies and the influence on policy. The key point for the first, Apple's major role in public policy, and the second, criticism of the influence of private companies in technology regulation and taxation. As a large company, Apple has a huge influence on public policy, especially in the areas of technology and taxation. Some people criticize that private companies like Apple have too much power in political decision making that should be neutral.
Okay, I will show you the key points of the conclusion. Apple face challenge from globalization, governance, and local competition. and Apple must adapt to different regulation and market preference like in countries China and India. That's for the example. And with the right strategy, Apple can remain a global tech leader. Like by introducing affordable products like the iPhone SE, Apple can cater to emerging markets. For the last one, Apple must continue innovate and strengthen governance to succeed long term. Apple needs to keep developing new products like the Apple Vision Pro while ensuring transparency and strong ethical practice. That's all for the presentation. Hope it helps. Thank you.